I am live. How are you guys? How are you? Super excited. I am Melissa Martinez. For those of you guys who don't know me, I will begin by saying, please pardon my sleepy look. I had an eventful morning and I guess I noticed I have some introvert in me and I soak in I guess all the activity happening. I just wanted to come home and get to my bed and fall asleep and just rest. And that's exactly what I did after our event. But I needed to come on live, which I never really do after an event because we're always so drained. I'm part of the planning committee and it's hard to come in here afterwards. But I could not let today pass without coming in here and sharing with you guys how amazing it feels to love what you do, to understand your purpose, your why, your reason for living, right? So, for those of you who don't know me, like I said, my name is Melissa Martinez. Hi, Katie. You took a nap too. Great, needed. My name is Melissa Martinez, and I am a Beachbody coach. I help women and men live healthy, fulfilling lives. I help them empower themselves and get out of that shell and stop living a life of poverty mentality, of a mentality of I can't do this, of just feeling sorry for yourself, right? So today we were very blessed with having our CEO, El Jefe, join our Super Saturday. What our Super Saturday is basically a quarterly event where we showcase all of our new workouts, all of our new products, and anything amazing happening in the Beachbody world. So today we were blessed with also having one of our celebrity trainers, which is Leandro Carvajalo. He is actually the creator of Brazilian Butt Lift. So for those of you guys who have seen all the Brazilian Butt Lift transformation, we had the creator, the amazing celebrity trainer at our Super Saturday today, and it was amazeballs. Like the sweetest. These guys are like super sweet, super humble. We got to spend amazing time with them. We got announcements on two of our new products releasing. We are getting two new shakes, so we're gonna be having a vanilla vegan and a cafe latte vegan. But enough about that, because I'm not here to talk about products. I'm here to talk about when you love what you do. So I was talking earlier this morning with a coach in my organization who I said to her at some point, when you decide to take a leap of faith and leave your full time to do this full time, I'm going to advise you that the devil will act, that he will want to show you that it's not possible, that you can't do this, and he will want to come and scare you. So she stopped me today and, to just to tell me her love, her passion for events and all this stuff, and just making herself available. And she said to her husband, babe, Melissa was right. She said blah blah blah, because the minute she gave in her resignation, she was presented with obstacles, and that will happen, right? And I told them that last night I was sitting in this very office, and guys, don't mind my mess. I am unpacking my closet to get my clothes out for Punta Cana. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to Punta Cana in 2 weeks because Beachbody is taking not all of their coaches, some of their coaches on a amazing trip with them, where we get to have fun, spend time with corporate, and just enjoy our family. Which this time around, I decided to make it a little honeymoon and just go with my husband, not with my daughter, which kills me. But sometimes you need time alone. So getting back to what I was saying. So last night I'm sitting in here and I am printing the list for our event today. And I had to stop myself because there was for those of you who don't know, I used to be an event planner by trade. So printing lists, putting this together, doing name badges, making sure people are treated as VIP is not really new to me. It's something that I've always done. But something about sitting here last night and seeing that there were added names to our event didn't bother me. It didn't trigger that shit, one more person. You know what I mean? Like when you're working for a corporate company. I remember working for corporate and saying cutoff is 4 o'clock because there's no way that I'm working with more name badges. I'm not adding more people to the list. And last night, I knew that every one person added at last minute meant one life changed. Somebody's life was about to be impacted because of today's event. So why get upset? Why get annoyed? Why? Why be upset? So while I was thinking that and adding the extra people who purchased tickets last night, I thought to myself, you remember when, you know, we're, as coaches, we're asked to write ourselves a letter, like, Dear Melissa, 5 years from now, you know what I mean? Like, you remember when you used to do this? So I remembered when I used to be so uncomfortable with adding these people because this meant more work. This meant so much more. And I didn't have the time because it was their company, not mine. I was building their dream, not mine, right? And then sitting here last night, I got all emotional. And I couldn't believe that this was my reality, that I was sitting in my office, in the comfort of my house, in my messy office, by the way, in the comfort of my house, building my dream, adding somebody new to a list whose life was about to be changed. And what I did was I have a whiteboard right behind the computer where you guys can't see. This person was not invited by me, these two people, but I wrote their names because I want to know what 6 months from now, what 3 months from now, 90 days did for them, both physically and financially if they decide to make this a business, right? I want to know what the impact of me being in this office last night at 11:30 p.m. printing names did for those two people. And I was telling the person who I mentioned on my team today, this is such a fulfilling experience. Like, I got calls from my uplines today telling me how amazing she thought I am, how, she loves how I can deal with everything under pressure and just keep it moving. Like, I'm good with that. This is what I know how to do, right? And that's just like a hey, thank you. But it was so different to know that I was handling an event where people were not, how do I say this? I was in the real estate field. So these guys are so cutthroat and they're so they don't care who they're killing to make sure they're making that commission. This is so different. So different. Like, the people here genuinely care. Our CEO, his speech is like, he doesn't even care about you making money. He wants you to change lives. He was sitting there talking about looking out the window in Queens and wondering how many people, where is there a gym? Where do they go? Where do they change your life? Talking about diabetes, talking about your health, talking about changing your health instead of going to a doctor where now the insurance company is going to be milled because of all the pills they're giving you, right? And I couldn't help but feel blessed. Like, is this really my reality? Is this my calling? And if so, thank you, Lord. This is crazy to be in a room filled with like-minded individuals, women and men who are there on a Saturday morning because they want to change their lives, because they want to be healthy, because they don't want to be a statistic. They don't want to be a number. They want their family to have so much more. I don't know about you guys, but if my company would ask me on a Saturday morning to go in, my previous employer, it wasn't happening. Sorry. Unless they gave me probably 3 times pay. Not even. Because that's my time. Well, today we had a room packed with legit 500 plus people. We had one of our top coaches there with his beautiful wife. Like, guys, I remember looking from the outside in and thinking, what the freak are these people drinking? What are they on? Like, I need some of that Kool-Aid. Is this all BS? Are they all lying? And being in that room today, it solidified those thoughts. Like, obviously, it didn't take me 4.5 years to figure this out because I've been drinking the Kool-Aid. Um, it was like people are smiling because they're happy. We were able to get a transformation. We ordered a transformation book about this thick. And we asked people to bring in transformation pictures. We never in a million years imagined that we would fill the whole entire book today. Our thought plan was that we'd give this book to our CEO and say, put this on your desk, and New York City promises to fill it up by the end of this year. There was no need for that. We had to order a second book because today, with the people we had in that room, there were so many transformation stories that there was no need for us to promise him. Now we got to promise to fill a second one. So my question to you is, do you want to be part of that book? Do you want to go in there, put your transformation, and stop being a statistic? You have to choose what's important to you. You have to choose if being in your house, sitting on a couch, like a couch potato, eating French fries and whatever it is you like to eat that makes you uncomfortable, that you know doesn't make you feel good. You have to choose if that's what you want to do or if you want to hand in a transformation picture with my team. Guys, I've had people come to me and say like, hey, it's just a protein shake you drink. Absolutely not. Not. It's if there's anything that I can tell you about our shake, it's that it's not a protein shake. To me, it's you can't find the adaptogens, the probiotics, the prebiotics, the phytonutrients, like you name them, the antioxidants. You cannot find this anywhere. And if you were to find it, guys, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Okay? So when you hear us talking about our superfood and this shake that we drink and we sound like we're on something, we are. We actually are. We are on a whole bunch of superfoods that actually take control of your body and wake your body up and say, hey, you don't need that caffeine because I'm going to make your body do this naturally. And guys, let me make sure that I say in here, in no way, shape, or form am I a nutritionist. Clearly, I'm a foodie. I love food. I've never hidden that, and you guys know that very well. But like our CEO said today, I'm part of a company where I don't have to stop loving food. I'm part of a company where I learned how to not eat a whole pie. I learned how to eat the 2 slices if that's what I wanted. Okay? Because I know how to make the right choices. Are you making the right choices? Are you part of something this big? If you're not and you want to be, send me a message. Guys, I will leave today by saying that I was accompanied by the most amazing people in my life. I had my daughter working registration with us, which totally happened because she wasn't feeling well. She just got her braces tightened. I didn't want to leave her at home. And I said, come with me. And she said, I got you, Mom. I'm going to help you. She took 2 Advils and homegirl was running that table when I looked at her and I could not help but feel pride and overjoyed. And then I had my sister. My sister was the photographer. Okay, my sister is a photographer and she handles most of our events. And guys, it was so amazing to see her in her element, to see her love what she does. Like the title of my post, when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. When I asked her, how did you feel? She doesn't feel tired. I mean, my sister stood there literally legit for almost 1 hour, nonstop with the camera in the same position, taking pictures of our CEO and the VIPs that were taking pictures with him. She wasn't tired because she was loving what she did. Blessing to be able to be in a room and share time with the people that you love because you're passionate about this business and they're doing it with you. And mind you, she is not a Beachbody coach. She actually is a photographer and she loves what she does. I also had there my son's beautiful girlfriend who was taking videos of everything, soaking everything in. She's actually putting something together very soon so we can all see. Let's not forget my amazing coaches, the coaches in my organization who was sitting there front line, like helping out, making sure that everything went smoothly. Like one of my coaches was literally security for our CEO, making sure that he got out of his car, he was brought into the right place, that nobody was harassing him, all this good stuff. Like I am armed with an amazing, amazing team. This is a feeling you can't buy or get anywhere. I came home and I needed that nap. Look at my eyes. I'm so tired. I just took my Energize. For those of you who do not know what Energize is, it's a pre-workout formula. And we take it when we don't have the energy to work out. And I don't have the energy right now because I think that I did so much walking and so much conversing and so much socializing this morning that I have some introvert in me, I guess, because I needed to come in and get into this cocoon and get in my bed and just like, but you know what? I also have, I've only done 4 workouts this week and I had a goal of 6. So if I don't work out today, that means I fell short on me and I am my boss and I promised myself and I put on my calendar that I was going to take care of my body. So that being said, I adore you guys. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you have any questions or comments about what I came here to talk about, feel free to send me a message. Comment on this post. I love you guys. Have a good one. Ciao.